but we're about protecting and preserving the beauty of this valley and as much as we can of Earth itself. And so beyond that, we like to promote community with music gatherings.
Around the folks at home. My mama used to say to me, oh honey, don't you run. So now life straight away, my heart is full of woe. And when I think of mom and dad, that's where I want to go. Tennessee, I hear you calling me. I hear you calling me. The home of Jamie Martin and the hills of Tennessee. Well, as soon as I get back to that state of Tennessee, I tell you there'll be no more roaming for me. 'Cause there lives my sweetheart, she said she'd marry me. As soon as I get back to the state of Tennessee, 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 I hear you calling me. I hear you calling me. The home Jimmy Martin in the hills of Tennessee.
Now, keep in mind, even after the Civil War in this particular area, it was, if you start tracing your ancestors, and you find that even after the Civil War, there was a lot went on in this area. It didn't matter where you was, a Union or Confederate. I remember Mr. Ritter telling me that some of his ancestors, that he had an elderly gentleman that wasn't unable to fight in the Civil War, but when he plowed his garden, he'd actually put a dress and a bonnet on to plow his garden. That's how tough times was. Because if you was a Union sympathizer, the Confederates would come after you. If you was a Confederate sympathizer, the Union people come after you. There's a lot of murders and house breaking, house burnings and everything that happened up down this valley, even after the Civil War, because of ill feeling.
Chickens had already got up in the apple tree there next to the kitchen window, and one of the soldiers rode up and reached up and got him a chicken, and the woman of the house said, "You'll pay for that in the hereafter." He said, "Well, if it's going to be that long before I have to pay for it, I'll just take another one." And he went up and got another one.
But the water did back up here in the fall of '36, I guess. And that's, I can remember this. Uncle Will Lewis at the lower end of Wallop Holler there. They called that Long Bottom at that time. And, of course, that particular year, Uncle Will, he put everything he had out in corn that year. And he was fortunate enough that he got the most of it gathered. And he was aimed to bring it out on this side, but the water came back so fast that they had to pile the corn up on the far side of the lake. And then they finally had to build some old big barges and bring it across to the Liberty Hill there.
Tracks looking back at me.